Nick, who professes to be a radio producer, just his clammy monkey hands over there, groping across that circuit board. You've lost it.
Sleepwalking, look at him.
You're not even here. You're a somnambulist. This is all happening in one of his dreams. Well, what do you suggest?
Where's one of my songs? This has been a travesty.
None of his songs have been played. Play one of his songs. He's come here in good faith. You've played that. Take that off. What's wrong with you? Have you got
Monkey Hands has had a breakdown.
Right, okay. Nick Phillips, the only thing for you to do is to resign now. You've done that in front of Courtney Love's little daughter, Frances. She's come here just with her lovely little blue peepers.
You might as well get Tarzan in here working the controls.
With his feet. His thin, spindly little legs would have been more useful than your bloody hands. Are you going to put Chuck Berry on Johnny Be Good? Put that on then. Put on the Dawn of Rock and Roll and think about what you've done. This is Chuck bloody Berry. Have you even balls that up now?
Oh.
What are you doing? Right, this is Russell Brand on Radio 2. I'm here live with Noel Fielding in London. Courtney Love is in the lavatory. Francis is watching. We are trying our level best to hold together this radio show while the BBC... Our producer.
Like Tarzan.
Very much like Tarzan. Is of little or no use. What are you doing? He's just walking out. We're in the town. Right, okay, so this is now a new thing we're experimenting with. It's called Dadaist music and radio. Right, now put Kate Bush back on while we try and resolve this giddy lunacy. You're listening to Russell Brand on Radio 2, 88.1 FM. There, you was listening to Kate Bush, it's Russell Brand on Radio 2. Kate Bush was brought in then as a troubleshooter because there was so much chaos. Now, it comes to something when Kate Bush has to be used as a bridge between insanity. She danced in a little green leotard, and thank God she did, because all before that was despairing and madness. Now, this show is nearly at an end, but we've got a poet laureate to make some sort of summary about it. Is Mr. G. How you're going to turn this into anything formulated and structured is baffling to me, but let's hear it anyway. Please welcome with atmosphere, Mr. G. All right, yes, here he is.
Okay, this poem is called Wogan's Den. Of dreams we weaved and wasabi cleaned, in Wogan's Den we speak. Of confused moons and fire consumed, and our producers obviously needing some sleep. There's pleasuring showers and dreadlock power that astronauts eat as treats. There's grasshopper grooming and grey squirrel stewing, and now Noel's Facebook is complete. So would you vote for Mayor Brand to make decisions across the land from Wogan's Den and speak? He'll probably make a start to top the lesbian charts and demand 100 gasps that he can keep. With Lost Legs barbecued now making the news and Courtney rushes to speak, tune into Radio 2 and see what else we can do. Something brand spanking new for next week.
There he is, Mr. G, using language to stitch together some semblance of normality from what can only be described as madness. Thank God for Kate Bush is all I can say.
Word weaver.
Why? He weaved words. He's just weaved them together. He made sentences. Some of them rhymed. It was incredible what just went on. No,
I think you should get Kate in as your producer.
Kate Bush is going to be my first phone call the minute this show ends. It's to Kate Bush.
If you can put up with that erratic dancing, I think she could be good.
I'll tolerate anything just to have her on the team. No, I don't care what she does.
Monkey hands, you're out.
This you.
You've been
great
usurped
big
by Bush.
primate-fisted fool. You sleep, you've got a great big lazy fist like something on a butcher's slab. You've been chaotic. You've brought shame and disgrace to this show, and that is not easily achieved. Who would have thought that the opening link where we mentioned beetle rape would have been a highlight of professionalism? Damn you, Nick. Damn you to hell. Well, let's thank everyone that's participated in this show. There was Courtney Love. She's still hovering about in the background. You all right, dear?
I had a smoke.
You had a smoke? Not in the building, though, because
No,
it's banned. It's against the BBC's policies, as are competitions. That was not a competition there.
And fun
she
and
just
skipping.
Huh?
And fun and
There'll be no
skipping.
fun and skipping. That'll stop. Sometimes Wogan, you see him stifle a skip under a desk. Just his little knees rattle underneath there.
He comes in here at night, doesn't he, when it's dark?
He does it then.
Skips about.
That's how much he
in the
loves to
nude.
skip. He skips naked round here. If you were to linger for a few more hours...
He's the nudie skip kid.
He's the nudie skip kid. The door would open. You'd hear Wogan come in here, just wearing a pyjama top, not pyjama bottoms. Taut, buoyant, stiff, burgeoning with life. There's Wogan skipping. So,
Skipping
okay,
about.
hold on. Who have we got
Like
to
a
thank?
water boatman.
Look, don't talk about water boatmen because they can't walk on the surface of the water. It's all a lie. Now, come on, let's get to the bottom of some... Don't look at me quizzically. I'm busting myths. Right, who have we got to thank? Squirrel Man, Robin Page. Thank you very much for bringing us your bonkers prejudice. Sleep expert, Dr. Christy Zigididli Chai. There were some other people that helped us. Enormously.
Rainbow
The
George.
lesbian, wasn't she lovely? Rainbow George, who will be here next week. We're going to work out if we're going to try and become mayors of London.
The frosty lesbian.
Don't call her a frosty lesbian. She was a Cocoa Pop lovable gal. I
See how
liked
we
her.
slide down the charts.
You're never gonna be loved by the lesbians after that. She was lovely, Geraldine. Lovely Dutch
was
lesbian.
lovely.
Of course she is. See, that's why Williams is sits at the summit. Because
Yeah.
of that. Because of your attitude. Right, okay then, so hey. Matthew Morgan, enjoy your holiday, you idle boy. Okay, so that's everything. Thank you very much for listening to us. Noel, you have been such a wonderful... Well, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is you are. I can't think of a
What am
noun.
I?
You're a man, I suppose. You have been a wonderful man. It's been lovely to have you here. God knows what will
A
happen to us
unicorn
next
wrapped
week.
in newspaper.
They're pretty much like that, just swathed in print, swaddled like a papier-mâché balloon that never was.
And
okay.
what about you?
What about me?
You don't get the thanks you
Hey,
deserve.
people don't notice that, do
You
they?
with your dreadlock with your skull on the end of it.
I'm just trying to help.
Like some sort of voodoo nitwit.
This is a voodoo gallows for a little metal skull.
I think we should all thank you.
Thank you.
Not only thank you, but push you over and lick
What
you.
happens when I'm down there? I get licked.
Oh,
That's when the
no.
licking starts.
That's
Noel
when Wogan
Fielding.
comes in and...
He's going to river dance all over my
all over.
spine. Oh, God bless you, Wogan. Look, the news is on now. If you're wondering what's happening in the world, this lady's going to tell you. She's called Andrea Simmons. This is BBC Radio 2, online on digital and on 88 to 91 FM Radio 2. Love you, boy.